Hey everybody, super excited to be back here checking out Babymetal. This was my first time checking them out. If you just go into the post that I've done and just search Babymetal, this will come up. I need to organize my posts a little better over here on Patreon so that, I've got collections and all that stuff. I don't have that set up yet, but here's that reaction. If you didn't know that I did that, super fun. This collab was hilarious and amazing with Electric Callboy. So we've got another collab we're going to be checking out today of Babymetal. This is From Me to You. This will likely just live over on Patreon. I'll try to put it up on YouTube, but I'm not hopeful. I know that they're not big fans of reaction videos to their music, which is kind of a bummer for them. I mean, if they just do the copyright claim thing, then they're going to get more exposure on their videos from the reaction community, and they make money. We don't make money on the things we react to that have when the artist claims a copyright, which I have no problem with. I love the idea that these reactions get to support artists and stuff. So, it would be awesome for them to allow these for their own sake, but I'm just going to share it with you all over here anyway. So we'll celebrate them here in private. Okay, here we go. So this is From Me to You featuring Poppy. I don't know who Poppy is, so we're going to have to wait. Let me see. Stream From Me to You, Poppy. What is there any info about Poppy? No. If you know who Poppy is, let me know. This is all new stuff to me. Okay, here we go. This is the official music video. Yeah, I like that let's go. It's very punk. Ooh.
And you're scared 'cause you're running for cover, but you might be ready for. And if the demons know you're scared to death, then they will find you where you are. Is there a virus infecting your system? Have the cause of an animal mark. Don't make you run on fast, or we will never, never, never be apart. They hate the last motive, and now so do
Wow.
I. And now hold true to a fragile line with this rage inside me. Give me to talk it, give me to talk it. Maybe now we can kill the
Wow.
enemy. Don't tell me kibishi, start out the backyard. Carry on like the part of me to you.
Wow.
From me to you. I need a friend that'll never betray me. There's no time like where we are. I'm so bored, I don't care for the consequence, so I'll come find you where you are. Instead of saying if I wish for destruction,
Oh.
instead of call that I can make. And I will the crimson on the faces in my way. And it goes from me to you.
She looks like AI or something.
You can stop it, but you don't stand a chance. With this rage inside me, give me to talk it, give me to talk
Wow.
it. Maybe now we can kill the enemy. Don't tell me kibishi, start out the backyard. Carry on like the part of me to you. 闇を抜け光とともに終わりを告げた時、僕はただ絶望をさまようのさ。You're doing this wrong, 'cause at the end of the
Oh.
so I can go. I can't rest till you fucking breathless. Is this good intention? It's been just
Wow.
how trendy it is you rest with your lies. Rest with your lies. This rage inside me. Give me to talk it. Give me
What
to
is
talk
happening?
it. With this rage
Key change.
inside me. Give me to talk it.
Inside of me.
Give me to talk it. Maybe now we can kill the enemy. Don't tell me kibishi, start out the backyard. Let the fire carry on, let the fire go from me to you.
Whoa.
From me to you.
That's it? Whoa. Wow. Oh my God. That was wild.
Today?
That was, oh my God. Wait, I'm not signed in on my premium account. Hold on a second here. Okay, so we're going to check out that a little bit more. Hold on. We got to check out some lyrics on this one. From Me to You lyrics. Let's see what this song is about. Some of it, I was just taking it in sonically here. So let's give it a little look here. I know you're scared because you're running for cover, but you might be running far. And if the demons know you're scared to death, then they will find you where you are. Is there a virus infecting your system? Have the cuts left an animal mark? They will make you one of us. Ooh, one of us. What are we? And we will never, never, never be apart. So it's like the evil has its motive. Okay, you will become one of us. Like we're all demons or something, I guess, maybe. The evil has its motive, and now so do I. And I hold you to your fragile alibi. With the rage inside of me. Okay, so we have the translation. With the rage inside of me, maybe now we can kill the enemy. Okay, so we're using our... Interesting. Okay, so we're using our rage to fight the enemy. Stand up and make your move. Let the fire carry on. Let the power go from me to you. From me to you. Interesting. I have to read more. Usually I just get the gist of it after verse 1 and the chorus, but I want to see where this is going. Like, are we calling people to evil, or are we taking the power of evil to fight evil? Like, what are we about here? I need a friend that'll never betray me. There's no time like where we are. I'm so bored, I don't care for the consequence. So I'll come find you where you are. Is it a sin if I wish for destruction? Is it a call that I can make? Is it a call that I can make? And I hail for the wrath of crimson on the faces in my way, and it goes from me to you. This is like almost like a revenge song, kind of. I hail since I wish for destruction. I hail for the wrath of crimson. This is like heavy stuff. I've had enough from your mouth. You can shove it because you know you don't stand a chance. Yeah, this is like a fight back song, a rise up song. You're doing this wrong because if the end is a promise, it's still looking up. I cannot rest till you're fucking breathless, as the strong intention has been justified. Hung from the edges, you'll rest with lies, rest with lies. It's really interesting when you think about this song and the sort of, like when you look at their persona and you look at their faces and you look at the way they're dancing, and there's, a levity to it in the way that they're performing. And then the music does, for the most part, doesn't have levity. It's like, we've got the double kick, which, I love that double kicks. It's so cool. I've never really messed around with it that much. It's so fun. Like you got two kick pedals and just hammering away, and it creates that like machine gun kick drum sound, which is such a part of metal. And this song has a lot of that in there. The drums are really fun in this song. So for the most part, it's really aggressive. And then we have these cute little EDM type electronic stuff at the end, and it's all about this balance of energy of like dark and light. Their music, very interesting. And then they're doing these kind of like J-pop choreography, sort of cute dances. What a weird, fusion of emotional worlds in this music. It's fascinating. Let's listen back and break it down a little bit more now that we've got a sense of it. And also Poppy, I want to check out. After this, we're just going to do a quick look at who Poppy is. Like, I don't even know who Poppy is at all. All right, here we go. Let's just check this out a little bit more one more time. This is like, this kind of has like a little bit of a dance, EDM-y type of dance start, but then we're somewhere else. Then Let's Go. I remember with one of my bands, we used to joke about Let's Go all the time because it's such a punk rock thing to do. Let's go. You kind of say that, right? And then you go into like a punk song. It's almost a cliche fun thing to do. It's like, I feel like they're almost homaging that with saying, let's go. Hear how clean those drums are there. Hear how tight that distorted guitar is. Their drummer's killer. That little transitional moment, that music was very neat there. Listen. So much work. If you haven't produced music, they probably put a couple hours into those like 3 seconds. You know, it's the level of detail in the production sometimes. Wow. So you hear they've got harmonies here. It's clean vocals. There's not a lot of grit. There's not really any grit on the voice. Mid-lower range vocals, medium light energy, a little bit of head voice or light mechanism mix, and a little bit of brass. Do you hear in the background there's there's like a little distant scream, almost like a foreshadowing of what's to come. Right there. Did you hear that? Stop! It's kind of back to the right. Listen with headphones. It makes it easier to hear this stuff. Hear those harmonies there? Ooh, that's cool. So it's really interesting here in the music video. She looks like, you know those like AI people that they, like AI replica people? She looks like AI. Is she, I hope she's not AI. Is she AI? This is what I mean. This is that light and dark balance that they have. Like we're into like really like, you know, pop song here. See, and they're all smiley and they're all happy and they're all dancing, but they're saying like, you know, they're saying this stuff, remember? Like they're saying all of these words here. Maybe now we can kill the enemy together. You can become one of us. You know, that's kind of what we're going for, but with this choreography and these kind of light, bright, it's this contrast of light and dark. It's interesting. No. That part's so badass. Ugh. We're definitely going to look up Poppy and see what Poppy's all about after this. We'll do a little search. Wow. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. I love this part. Talk about contrast. You know, and it makes perfect sense listening to them more like a song that is their song that then they have a feature on, as opposed to, I think Electric Callboy was more of the predominant one on the other song, maybe, I think. Because this one, you know, it's interesting. This feels kind of like the same concept of the light and dark stuff that Electric Callboy does. But, you know, so what a perfect pairing they are for each other. Now, who is Poppy is a question. So do the Babymetal singers sing with grit now? Now I'm wondering because I don't know if I've heard them do it. I think they maybe have more of the clean vocals. Interesting. And then maybe they feature people who do the screaming stuff.
I'm so bored, I don't care if it's a consequence, so I'll come find you where you are. Instead of saying if I wish for destruction.
Wow. That's so... That gets so hard right there. Wow. I love the contrast of the rah, 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 and then the da, 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 and then the rah, and then the back and forth like that. So fun. This part is hard. Wow. This part, wow. What is going on in the lyrics here in this part? This is where they, let me see. Yeah, this is the bridge. Bridge, you're doing this wrong because if the end is a promise, it's still looking up. I cannot rest till you're fucking breathless. And the strong intention has been justified. The strong intention has been justified. Interesting translation. Hung from the edges, you'll rest with your lies. Rest with your lies. Very aggressive message. So listen to this production here. Like, notice that the driving drums have dropped out, but we still have a beat, but it's in the upper frequencies. It's like all those types of sounds up there. And notice what that does expressively and energetically in the track. It's great production. It's pulled the energy out because we're about to explode again right after it. And then we have the little boom, 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 like these kind of, like we're in some industrial warehouse, like boom, boom, big reverb. Notice the anticipation in the music here. Here comes the bass. Now the bass is coming in. It's all percussive upper frequency rhythms. So then it makes that drop so interesting. So a lot of this music it's holding our attention with extreme contrast between sections, you know, the lightest of light sounds, the heaviest of heavy sounds right on the next measure, you know, and it's interesting. It holds your attention very much so. Same thing Electric Callboy does. Like they have that same type of art. Wow. We straight up have like a gigantic demon or the devil or Satan, I don't know, but what an amazing image though. Like the production on this music video is wild. Like that thing looks wild. It's like out of a movie. And then they have their little smiley faces. Wow, so contrasty. Right there, same thing. There's that contrast again. Hear the synth. They have these light, bright synths. They're smiling, and then raw. Key change. I love it. Now it gets really poppy. Inside of me. Like, hear that? Like, so much stylistically going on here. Oh man, I have to look at that thing one more time. That visual right there, whoa. That is wild art, isn't it? Okay, all right. Very interesting, very cool. Such interesting combination of style and art. All right, so let's do this now. Let's look up Babymetal. All right, so this is Poppy. Let's just click on her for a second and see what she's all about. I just want to read a little. Okay, well, Poppy is an artist here, it looks like. Wait, let me just go to just do a little quick, we'll just see what's most popular. Okay, 9 years ago. So Poppy is a real person because this is, I wasn't sure from that video.
I'm the one who takes the blame again. New day,
Interesting.
same lines always. Baby, you're the highlight of my low life.
Not what I expected based on that collab. Let me just see. I'm curious what the, okay, so that was actually, was that her latest song? Hold on, let's see.
The circle of life.
Oh wait, this is like a regular video. Hold on, let me see. The cost of giving up. Let me see what this was. Okay.
Today's a shade of disbelief. Inflict the shame.
Interesting. I could see how that she could collab with Babymetal. Let's see if she starts screaming though. How hard is this gonna get? I guess we're gonna do 2 songs in this one. Interesting. Definitely adjacent, like it's an adjacent sound to Babymetal. A little less, a little less shocking and dramatic and driven, at least in this particular song. Maybe I spoke too soon. Hold on. Okay, there's some of that contrast too. This feels a little darker though, doesn't it? Like the Babymetal is like heavy and light all the time. This feels like it kind of stays a little heavy.
To make me sick.
Good production, nice rhythmic accents in the production. I like that. Okay. Yeah. There it is. Ah, yeah. Cool. Little music box sound like the, kind of like that Sleep Token music box we heard in Caramel. Super vocal process here. You can really hear the like auto-tune pitch correction stuff here. It sounds like an effect, like they're leaning into it as like a vocal effect. Right there. Interesting. Cool. kind of curious about hearing her do this live. Oh, look, she's on tour. She's on tour right now. She's going to be in LA. Oh, man. So excited. I got a shout out to Paul in my Patreon community who had a couple extra tickets I could buy off of him for the Warning concert coming up this summer in New York. There's so many artists I've been reacting to that I want to go see live. Very interesting. All right, so we maybe need to check more out from Poppy. I'm kind of curious about her live singing. You know, like, man, I could just poke around all day online checking out these artists with you guys. I gotta teach soon. Okay, so I think we're gonna just stop there for today. What'd you think of Poppy? What'd you guys think of that Babymetal song? Let me know down in the comments. That was a lot of fun to check them out today. So, all right, I'll get this up for you. I'll see you in my next reaction. Thanks for everything. Thanks for stopping by, for the support. I'll see you soon. Cheers.